Pouty Little Rabbit. Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit who was very cute but had a habit of getting angry easily. For example, if there was food on the table that he didn't like, he'd get upset. If he didn't get something he wanted, he'd get angry. If he couldn't play with a toy that someone else had, he'd get mad. If his mom gave his things to someone else, he'd become upset. In short, the little rabbit found many reasons to be mad. Every time he got angry, his mouth would turn up a little. Over time, he became known as the Pouty Rabbit. One day, a little pig came running and said, "Come and play with me." The little rabbit didn't have any friends, so he went to play with the pig. The pig asked, "Why are you so small?" The little rabbit replied, "I'm a little rabbit, and little rabbits are just this size." The pig laughed and said, "Ha ha, you're not a little rabbit, you're a little pig." "No, you're a tiny little pig." The little rabbit didn't believe it. They passed by a river, and the little rabbit saw his reflection in the water. He couldn't believe his eyes. Since when did his mouth become so long and pouty? He looked terrible. Tears welled up, and the little rabbit began to cry. The pig consoled him, saying, "Don't cry. It's not so bad to be a little pig." The little rabbit thought about it and stopped crying. They arrived at the edge of a muddy pond, and the pig said, "Let's take a bath." The pig rolled around in the muddy pond and had a great time. After a while, the pig, seeing the little rabbit reluctant to get in, playfully pushed him into the mud. The mud was sticky and smelly, and the little rabbit struggled but couldn't get out. He only managed to get himself dirtier. Eventually, he climbed out of the pond and felt famished. The pig said, "If you're hungry, let's find something to eat." Using its snout, the pig snuffled around and occasionally used its mouth to dig the ground. The little rabbit imitated this, but ended up hurting his mouth and found nothing to eat. "No, I want to be a rabbit again." The little rabbit hurried back home, took a hot bath, and this time, he didn't get angry. From that day on, the little rabbit was no longer stubborn and didn't get angry. Not long after that, he became a lovable little rabbit once more. And, of course, that pouty mouth was nowhere to be seen.